Today, we're exploring some truly thought-provoking insights into what 2026 may hold for the Duke of Sussex and his family. And what stands out immediately is how clearly this future reflects the reasoning behind Prince Harry and Meghan's decision to step away from royal duties. This journey isn't about rebellion or revenge, it's about intention. It's about two parents choosing stability, autonomy, and emotional safety over tradition and expectation. As we unpack what lies ahead, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Harry is no longer reacting to the past. He's actively designing the future. A future where Archie and Lilibet grow up protected from the pressures that shaped his own childhood, and where success is measured not by status, but by security, freedom, and well-being. According to renowned psychic astrologer Inbal Honigman, who shared her insights with Showbiz Cheat Sheet, Prince Harry is expected to enter a deeply transformative chapter in 2026. But this transformation isn't about reinvention for public approval. It's about refinement, clarifying priorities, and doubling down on what truly matters. This phase, as described, centers heavily on financial empowerment. Not flashy wealth, not ego-driven ventures, but real, enduring financial stability. Harry's focus is reportedly on long-term wealth creation, strategic investments, sustainable business decisions, and partnerships that will provide generational security for his children. This is a profound shift when you consider Harry's background. He grew up surrounded by immense privilege, yet very little personal control. His life was dictated by hierarchy, protocol, and public expectation. Now, as a father, he's determined to give his children something radically different: choice. While other royals may remain concerned with optics, titles, and maintaining tradition, Harry's priorities are unmistakably grounded. He's doing the quiet, often uncelebrated work of modern parenthood planning for a future where his children are not financially or emotionally dependent on an institution that once caused so much harm. One of the most compelling aspects of this prediction is Harry drawing the Ace of Pentacles in tarot. Traditionally, this card symbolizes new financial beginnings, prosperity, and tangible opportunity. But beyond material success, it speaks to responsibility, discernment, and practical wisdom. It suggests that Harry's decisions in 2026 will be calculated, intentional, and rooted in long-term value. This means that while lucrative offers will undoubtedly continue, high-profile interviews, tell-all projects, headline-grabbing appearances, Harry is unlikely to accept them indiscriminately. The era of saying yes for exposure is over. Every opportunity will be weighed against one central question: does this meaningfully contribute to my family's future? If it doesn't, he'll walk away. And that restraint is powerful. Harry is no longer interested in feeding the media machine that once thrived on his pain. He's not chasing relevance, nor is he attempting to control the narrative through constant visibility. Instead, he's choosing selectivity. He's choosing peace. He's choosing strategy over spectacle. This approach reflects emotional maturity and deep self-awareness. Harry is thinking in decades, not news cycles. He's asking himself what kind of foundation he's laying, not just financially, but emotionally and psychologically for Archie and Lilibet. The prediction emphasizes that Harry's ultimate goal is complete independence from the crown. This is not about temporary distance or symbolic separation. This is about permanence, about ensuring his family never again has to rely on royal approval, allowances, or conditional support. And when you consider Harry's lived experience, this decision makes absolute sense. He grew up in a system that consistently placed institutional survival above individual well-being. He watched his mother suffer under its weight. He experienced how quickly compassion disappears when image is at stake. Now, as a parent, he's drawing a firm line. Archie and Lilibet will not grow up feeling trapped by duty. They won't be raised to serve a system at the expense of their own identities. Their lives will not be dictated by centuries-old rules that have nothing to do with who they are or who they may become. Instead, Harry is offering them something rare in his world: freedom. And he understands that true freedom is impossible without financial independence. Money, in this context, isn't about luxury. It's about autonomy. Astrological insights suggest that throughout 2026, Harry will be relentlessly focused on the financial bottom line. This is a year of business acumen, not experimentation. He's expected to collaborate with seasoned investors and trusted partners, signaling a move toward established, scalable wealth building rather than one-off projects. This reinforces the idea that Harry is thinking structurally. He's not building income, he's building infrastructure. Something that can support his family long after public interest ebbs and flows. We've already seen the early stages of this blueprint: the Netflix deal, Meghan's lifestyle brand, Harry's record-breaking memoir, Archewell Productions. Each of these ventures serves a specific purpose within a broader strategy. They're not random, they're interconnected. And 2026 appears to be the year when these individual elements finally align into something cohesive, resilient, and self-sustaining. Interestingly, the prediction also suggests the possibility of limited engagement with Harry's royal relatives. He may be open to discussions around joint appearances, though only one is likely to occur due to logistical constraints. What's notable here isn't the appearance itself, but the conditions. Harry is no longer willing to sacrifice his peace, or Meghan's, for superficial harmony. He's open, but not vulnerable. Receptive, but not desperate. That balance speaks volumes about how far he's come. This is what healed boundaries look like. Doors aren't slammed shut, but they're no longer wide open to harm. Any interaction must respect his values, his family, and his hard-won sense of self. The astrologer's insights also shed light on Meghan's trajectory in 2026. She's expected to step back from television and public-facing work, choosing instead to prioritize family and personal fulfillment. After years of intense scrutiny, racism, and relentless pressure, this choice feels both radical and restorative. With Harry focused on financial strategy, Meghan gains the freedom to simply be present, to mother without multitasking, to live without constant production, to enjoy the life they've intentionally built together. And that, ultimately, is the point of all this work. Choice. For supporters of Harry and Meghan, these predictions don't just feel interesting, they feel affirming. They confirm that this couple was never chasing validation. They were building leverage. They were playing the long game. They're not competing with the royal family. They're opting out of the competition entirely. They're creating a parallel life defined by authenticity, independence, and emotional truth. Every decision Harry makes in 2026, every partnership, every investment, every strategic no serves one central mission: ensuring that Archie and Lilibet inherit opportunity, not obligation, empowerment, not trauma. That's more than good parenting. That's generational healing. So, as 2026 approaches, it's clear that Prince Harry is stepping into a year defined by focus, clarity, and purpose. While the monarchy continues to uphold tradition, Harry and Meghan are forging something new, a legacy grounded not in titles, but in freedom, security, and self-determination. And that kind of legacy doesn't just change one family. It rewrites the future.